It's time for Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game is sponsored by 3D Corporate Solutions, Friendly Tire, Bass Equipment, EFCO, Coast to Coast, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Shane's Heating and Air, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Vaughn's JDV, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, the Monett Times, the CPA Group, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Tyson Foods, Wintech, Post Electric, Randall, Mosry and Randall, Play Power, Blouse Family Dentistry, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, First State Bank, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Brand Tire, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Nestle Road and Roberts, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Quick Draw Gun, K Concrete, Price Cutter, Schreiber Foods, Great Dave's Coffee, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Morton Buildings, Remax Properties, Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, Monett Mufflers and More, Jack Henry, Sonic Drive-In, Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, HHR Construction, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tombstone Solutions, Prime Cut, Joe's Tree Service, Crown Double K Realty, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, T-Shirt Snob, Danae's Virtual Desk, Jamie Lynn's, and Cox Monett Hospital. Now celebrating his 39th year of sports play-by-play broadcasting, here is Missouri Sports Hall of Fame broadcaster Mike McClure.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Burrow Fowler Stadium in Monett. This is Mike McClure, and along with Dave Beckett, welcome to tonight's high school soccer match between the visiting Republic Tigers and the Monett Cubs. Republic, a record of 6-5 on the year, coached by Jesus Zuniga in his second season. Monett entering play tonight with an overall record of 12-2. Cubs are coached by Chris Villa in his 11th season. Back on September 26th, Republic losing to Nixa by 1 goal, 1-0 on penalty kicks. It was the Cubs getting a 1-goal win over Springfield Central on September 25th to get their 10th win of the year. We will come back and start our pregame visit with Monett soccer coach Chris Villa. After this timeout, you're listening to Monett Cubs Soccer on MHSCubs.com.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street in Monett is one of the nation's leading providers of pet food ingredients. At the core of our business is a value-added, all-encompassing package not available anywhere else in the industry. Our partners choose us time and again because we resourcefully offer them a comprehensive array of products and services. Our team's professional experience allows 3D Corporate Solutions to create, produce, and manage all aspects of pet food ingredients for each unique partner's specific needs.
Friendly Tire at 703 West Highway 60 in Monett is proud to feature Yokohama tires. Yokohama's product line has expanded beyond its highly respected racing tires to include excellent all-season passenger car, crossover, SUV, and pickup tires, as well as all-terrain and mud-terrain tires. Check out the Yokohama Avid Ascend, the most advanced grand touring tire ever. Friendly Tire is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to noon. Stop in today for great customer service.
A multiple Gold Cup winner as Missouri's best small daily newspaper, the Monett Times is your most trusted source for local news. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com, or follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Call 417-235-3135 to purchase a subscription or place a classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 801 North Lincoln. The Monett Times, your hometown area newspaper since 1899.
Founded in 1951, EFCO in Monett is a leading manufacturer of architectural aluminum, window, curtain wall, storefront, and entrance systems for commercial architectural applications. EFCO welcomes opportunities to build on its commitments to technology, innovation, and total satisfaction by keeping pace with the evolving needs of our customers. We want you to be a part of our team. Apply online, fcocorp.com/aboutus/careers. EFCO is an equal opportunity employer.
Monett Cub Soccer, sponsored in part today by 3D Corporate Solutions, 601 North 13th Street, Friendly Tire, 703 West Highway 60, the Monett Times at 801 North Lincoln, and EFCO, founded in 1951, their main office at 1000 County Road in Monett. Starting our pre-match visit with Chris Villa, Monett and Republic. The Cubs coming off a busy couple of games since we had our last broadcast against Joplin. A victory over New Covenant Academy 3-1, a 3-2 loss to Springfield Catholic, but a 4-3 win over Central earlier this week on PKs. Montelongo, Serrano, and Santiago Bernal all with goals, and a number 8 state ranking when the state polls came out this week. How about that?
Yeah, we were happy and excited to see that. You know, it's good to see that the team focus and the hard work off-season, during the season, and obviously playing games and winning games pays off. And I think it was nice to see that out there. You know, I posted it, and I put that we have some more room to keep climbing, and that's the way we see it. I mean, we're glad that we're there. Obviously, we got to stay focused and still play every single game that we can and play for the win, so we can escalate and keep, you know, getting ranked higher up.
Right. And you don't want to look past Republic, because coming up next is a home match with Logan Rogersville, who not only is the district host, but they're also the number 1 team in Class 2. But you got to take care of business today, first of all.
Yes, we take a game at a time, and Republic is tonight. You know, it's a Class 4 team, and they're always strong. Doesn't matter, you know, how they're doing on their schedule. They're just a strong team. They got some good, talented kids, and we just up for the challenge, and we want to come out tonight and play our best game that we can possibly play, and try to get that win.
We'll come back, continue our pre-match visit with Chris Villa in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
When you're dealing with life's ups and downs, it helps to know the ins and outs of insurance. Farmers Insurance has been sharing practical insurance knowledge for more than 90 years. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Contact Farmers Insurance agent Scott Smith in Monett at 417-737-7444 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter the most. That's Scott Smith at 417-737-7444. Visit his office at 103 Cleveland. Don't forget to ask about the Cox Health and Jack Henry employee discounts.
Take the guesswork out when you're looking to replace your HVAC system or looking to install your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system for new residential or commercial construction. Hire the professionals at Shane's Heating and Air, family owned and operated since 1946. They specialize in geothermal and conventional HVAC systems. They feature Trane products for conventional systems and Bosch for ground source systems. Call Shane's Heating and Air, 417-235-6183. In business for over 75 years.
Find your freedom, leave the banking to us. When you bank with Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, we want you to spend more time doing what you love and less time worrying about your day-to-day banking. From our free mobile banking app to local helpful personal banking representatives, Freedom Bank strives to exceed your expectations of a hassle-free local banking experience. Banking on freedom for generations to come. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monett Cubs Soccer, sponsored in part by Coast to Coast at 500 South Kyler. Scott Smith, Farmers Insurance at 103 Cleveland. Shane's Heating and Air. Thank you to Marcus and Sandra. Call them at 417-235-6183. 3 generations serving your heating and air needs since 1946. And Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, 7 locations throughout southwest Missouri, including East Highway 60 in Monett. Monett and Republic in boys soccer, the Cubs at 10-2. Republic at a record of 6-5. Last district title for Republic was back in 2017. And they've had some tough matches lately. A couple of an overtime loss of 1-0 to Carl Junction, lost on PKs to Nixa, 1-0. So you know, right, just telling you right there, their defense has been pretty good as of late.
It has been, you know, a couple of those losses have come on PKs or a 1-0 game that, you know, it could have gone either way. So that just tells you that they play hard, they play to the end. You know, a very disciplined team, in my opinion, just because what I've seen on the scores from the other teams that, you know, they they're close matches all the way to the end. So we know what's expected, we know what's coming, and we hopefully we can keep that composure and stay focused and really worry more about the things we can do more than the opponent. I think, you know, I've talked to the team and I've said, hey, if we come out there and we hustle every single ball and do 50-50s, try to win 50-50s, and you know, if we have the ball, we can be dangerous. I mean, we will. I mean, we got the goals. We can prove that we got players that can score the goals, but they gotta have the ball on their feet. If they don't, we can't score. So that's really what it comes down to. They understand, our midfielders understand. You know, they take that challenge in the midfield to try to win the midfield and try to assist and send it to the people that can be dangerous on top. So, you know, it's looking to be a great match tonight.
Knock on wood, how is the health of your team on this September the 28th?
We had a few kids that, you know, got hit in the ankles or got, you know, this or that, a little sore from all those games, which is normal. We went to PK's, you know, with the Springfield Catholic 2 overtimes. You know, same with Springfield Central. So those extra minutes, those extra 20, 40 minutes that you play, you know, it wears out on the kids, you know, and we're still working on some of my bench kids that can step up and get more minutes so I can rest some of my other players. But when the game's so intense and so close, you know, coaches, we don't want to risk too much, and we just trying to get that win, which, you know, good thing it went in our favor, but it just wears them out.
Chris, appreciate the visit. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Mike, and we'll see you there tonight. Appreciate you.
Okay. Monett soccer coach Chris Villa joining us on our pre-match interview. We'll come back and have more from Burl Fowler Stadium, Kenley Richardson Field in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Locally family-owned and operated since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company is the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport, to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company, north of Monett on Highway H. Call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
Founded in 1961, Bass Equipment provides the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment. For over 60 years, Bass Equipment continues to be the most experienced and knowledgeable manufacturer in the industry. Visit their website, bassequipment.com, or call 235-7557. Bass Equipment proudly manufactures their products at 607 17th Street in Monett.
The CPA Group offers services that give you freedom to be your best. Smart tax planning will make all the difference for your year-end tax preparation. We have extensive experience providing full-service tax, payroll, and accounting to small businesses, agriculture, and the farming industry. Our team of dedicated professional staff make payroll easy and worry-free. Get the services you need from the experienced professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett, 83 South Main Street in Cassville, and 224 South Main in Mount Vernon.
Monett Cubs Soccer on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part this evening by Vaughn's JDV, excavation and hauling work since 1959. Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, 216 2nd Street. Thank you to Rick Wormington and his staff. Bass Equipment, 607 17th Street. Give Dustin Bass and his crew a call, 417-235-7557 for rabbit and small animal equipment. And the CPA Group, two convenient locations, 217 4th Street in Monett, 83 South Main Street in Cassville. Again, if you need help with any business or tax needs, contact the professionals at the CPA Group. Mike McClure, Dave Beckett, great to have you with us tonight on this warm Thursday evening in Monett. The Monett Cubs and the Republic Tigers still a few minutes away from the start of their varsity match this evening. Republic coming in at 6-5, Monett coming in at 10-2, and a state ranking for the Cubs at number 8 in the Class 2 poll, which came out this week.
Congratulations to the Monett Cubs as Coach Villa's got his team playing well, and of course there again you go back to the schedule, and a lot of the times you're able to be ranked even though you got a few more losses than what some teams that aren't ranked because of the schedule. And Coach Villa has never been one to shy away from competition. This year's no different. Had a tough schedule, but finally recognized statewide at number 10 in Class 2,
The 2 losses, a 1-goal loss to Webb City in the Parkview tournament, 3-2. That was September 9th, and then 2 matches ago, lost on penalty kicks at Springfield Catholic, also by the final of 3-2. It's 82 degrees in Monett, feels like 85, 54% humidity, dew point at 64. Not much of a breeze, south at just 3 miles per hour. We will be back here tomorrow night for high school football. It's homecoming in Monett as the Cubs will host the East Newton Patriots. That'll be a 6:30 pregame and kickoff at 7 o'clock. Homecoming parade in downtown Monett tomorrow, and we'll see if the Cubs can get a victory over the Patriots. But tonight the Cubs trying to get a soccer victory over the Republic Tigers. We'll come back and take a closer look at both teams in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Andy Brand about Shelter's roadside assistance.
At Tyson Foods, we embrace the diversity of our team members, customers, stakeholders, and consumers, their unique backgrounds, experiences, thoughts, and talents. Everyone is valued and appreciated for their distinct contributions. Our team members' health and wellness is very important to us. We believe in helping our team members thrive inside and outside of the workplace. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
Wintech, with facilities in Monett and Cassville, is an employee-owned company specializing in the building materials industry. Wintech's product lines range from vinyl and aluminum window systems to HVAC doors and commercial louvers. Our newest divisions consist of installation and testing services and logistics. If becoming a part of an employee-owned company is for you, feel free to stop by Wintech's Monett office at 201 Industrial Drive or go to wintechinc.com and click on the Careers tab. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
When you need professional electrical services for your residential, commercial, and industrial properties, contact Post Electric. You can also trust Post Electric to provide you with electrical solutions for your new construction project. You can rest easy knowing that we offer a 1-year workmanship warranty and emergency service on all electric services. Our local family-owned and operated business has been proudly serving all of Southwest Missouri with locations in Branson and Monett. For a free estimate, call Post Electric at 417-846-7100.
Monett Cubs soccer on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part tonight by Andy Brandt, Shelter Insurance on East Highway 60 next to Remax Properties. Tyson Foods, if you're looking for a career with a Fortune 500 company, check out the website TysonFoodsCareers.com. Wintech, an employee-owned company, locations in Monett and Cassville, job openings in Monett and Cassville, and Post Electric. Give Ryan Post a call, 417-846-7100 for all of your electrical needs, both inside and outside. Mike McClure, Dave Beckett back in Monett. The Cubs and the Republic Tigers tonight. We mentioned Republic coming in at 6-5. Their last district title was in 2017. They were 5-19 last year. Jesus Zuniga is their second-year head coach. Their district will be in Ozark. It's Class 4, District 5, and at Glendale, Kickapoo, Lebanon, Neosho, Nixa, Ozark, Waynesville, Republic. Kickapoo and Glendale always very good. Nixa and Ozark competitive as well. That'll be a tough district, but that's why you go play that time of year. You never know what kind of injuries other teams will have or sickness. You just, go take your chances.
Yeah, that's a really tough district for Republic to be in, and one coming out of that, then of course you go to the bigger schools from the Kansas City, St. Louis area, and so which soccer has always been big in those two communities as far as the east side and the west side of the state. So you've got to be playing awfully well to advance at that level. But the Cubs in their own right going to be facing number 1 ranked Logan Rogersville and also a district opponent next week. So Cubs got their work cut out for them, but all you want to do is play. You don't play on paper.
It was Rogersville that ended Monett's district title streak of 9 years in a row in Aurora a couple of years back. Looking back at Republic quickly, their wins over Sedalia Smith Cotton, Springfield Catholic, so that's a common opponent. The Irish losing to Republic, but beating Monett in PKs. Republic also wins over Camdenton, Branson, Parkview and Springfield Central. And the Cubs, 10 wins. Parkview, College Heights Christian, Webb City, Thomas Jefferson, Branson, Pattonville out of the St. Louis area, McDonald County, Joplin, New Covenant Academy, and a 4-3 victory over Central on PKs. That was out at South Park on Tuesday night. And then we mentioned the Cubs next week, as Dave mentioned, hosting #1 ranked Logan Rogersville here at Burrow Fowler Stadium. Then off to Columbia to play in the Rockridge Invitational October 6th and 7th. The other home matches for Monett, there'll be 3 more after the Rogersville match. And that's October 10th against Aurora, October 12th against Cassville, October 17th against Lakeway, who is a really, really good small school soccer program the last couple of years. So some still really good competition for Monett. For Republic, they will be down one of their key players, Xavier Olshaver, who's their normal goalkeeper, got injured late in that last match of theirs against Nix's, so he will not get the start tonight. They will go with a freshman, Cole Williams, who will be making his first varsity start. So we'll see if Monett is able to take advantage of the unfortunate injury to the Republic goalkeeper.
And sounds like both teams going to have freshman goalkeeper out there, because the Cubs have their own freshman, Alex Patino. So freshman against freshman as far as keeping goal back there, and hopefully that Alex will be able to come out on top.
No pressure.
None at all.
No pressure.
And you mentioned the Republic schedule there, and Catholic, it was 4-3 just like it was Monett, and both of them ended up being penalty kicks. So you know, you can't really, it's kind of a wash there if you're wanting to kind of compare scores. But Cub speed is going to give Republic, I think, a lot of problems here tonight at Burrow Fowler.
The district in Rogersville will have Aurora, Bolivar, Cassville, Greenwood, host Rogersville, New Covenant Academy, and Monett. That comes up at the end of October. Next Wednesday in Aurora will be the seed meeting for district softball. Obviously, Monett likely #1 seed there in that 7-team district. We did find out today those games are going to be played on a Thursday, Friday, Monday, a couple weeks here into October. So there is no sectional round in softball anymore, except in Class 1. Classes 2, 3, 4, 5 go straight to the quarterfinals, which will be on October the 21st on a Saturday. So lots of stuff going on here in the middle part of the fall sports season.
And then again, talking about softball, as far as that's concerned, there's still quite a few teams that play in the spring. So that's why that they did away with the sectional. There's just not as many teams, because some teams play a fall schedule, some teams play a spring schedule. Speculation is that they're going to go one or the other, probably to the spring one of these days. But, you know, wheels can turn a little bit slowly sometimes as far as making that decision. But once that happens and all the teams play in the same, whether it be fall or spring, then we'll probably end up going back to that sectional, because there'll be a whole lot more teams.
Sure. Here, Monett hosting Republic. The JV match just about to wrap up. Republic has a 3-goal lead over Monett, 4-1 in the JV contest. We'll have more from Monett in a minute.
Do you need a lawyer's advice? Are you having legal difficulties? Randall, Mosry, and Randall at 405 East Broadway in Monett are general practice attorneys specializing in personal injury and criminal law. They have a solid reputation as effective legal practitioners and possess over 80 years of combined experience on which to draw. You can depend on Randall, Mosry, and Randall to get the best possible results. To improve your outcome, call 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisement.
Families that play together stay together. At Play Power, we're a family of brands dedicated to enabling people of all ages to experience the power of play. Together, we're a world leader in producing premier recreation equipment, from commercial playgrounds to floating boat docks. We believe in providing fun, safe play solutions to our customers. Join us at Play Power on Highway 60 in Monett. Go to playpower.com, click on careers to see the current career job listings. PlayPower is an equal opportunity employer.
At Glaus Family Dentistry, your oral health is our primary concern. Dr. Michael Glaus and Dr. Tandy Mulheron want to make sure your teeth stay healthy, function well, and look great. From regular cleanings and exams to advanced restorative treatments, all of your routine dental needs can be met right here at 800 Cleveland in Monett. Call 235-5155, Glaus Family Dentistry. We are your hometown dental team.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say nobody beats our deal.
Monett Cubs soccer on MHSCubs.com. Brought to you by Randall, Mosry, and Randall Attorneys at Law. They provide over 80 years of combined experience and longtime firm in the Monett area. Thanks so much to Jim Randall, James Randall Jr., Harris Mosry, and the staff at Randall, Mosry, and Randall. Also brought to you tonight by Play Power. They are located at 870 East Highway 60. Experience the power of play. You can apply today. Glass Family Dentistry at 8th and Cleveland, your hometown dental team. See what a difference it makes going to a family-owned dental practice. And Jimmy Mitchell Motors, 555 South Elliott in Aurora. Shop online 24/7, jimmymitchell.com. Monett hosting Republic in boys soccer. Let's check out these starting lineups. First of all, for Republic, on defense tonight, it'll be Will Brock, a senior, Isaac Vermeulen, who is a sophomore, Dakota Thompson, a senior, and Elijah Peary, who is a sophomore. Their midfielders tonight will be Braden Tharp, a senior, Miles Thomas, a junior, and Leighton Perez, a sophomore. And the forwards, Mason Cole, a senior, Diego Zuniga, who is a junior. He and the head coach, Jesus Zuniga, are cousins. And rounding out the starting for lineup for Republic, it'll be Santino Stiglianese, and again, it's pronounced just like it is spelled. He is a senior. He likes to go by Dino, so he's going by Dino tonight. The goalkeeper tonight for Republic will be the freshman Cole Williams. Starting lineup for the Monett Cubs, coming in at 10-2 for 11th year head coach Chris Villa. His career record 180 wins, 89 losses, and 1 draw. The goalkeeper will be the freshman Alex Patino. On defense, it's Lance Anderson, a junior, Angel Hernandez, a sophomore, Aaron Lopez, a junior, and Brennick Flores, a senior. The midfielders for the Cubs, Israel Valdez, a sophomore, Josue Alberto, a sophomore, Grayson Ball, a senior, and Ociel Serrano, who is a junior. And the two forwards for the Cubs will be Ivan Montalongo and Santiago Bernal, who is Monett's leading goal scorer with 18 goals already this season. So those are the starting lineups for both teams. The officials tonight will be Thomas Soden and Amanda Hicks. We'll have more pregame coverage from Kenley Richardson Field at Burrow Fowler Stadium in a minute.
Industrial Machine and Engineering Company has been a part of the Monett community since 1982. Their commitment to investing in people and equipment has enabled steady growth and added services to customers. With a modern, clean, full-service manufacturing facility, IMEC has the right equipment and processes that allow quick setups on small to mid-size lots and use tooling designed just for this type of production. Specializing in precision, IMEC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
If the American dream of homeownership is your dream too, it can become a reality with realistic goals, sound advice, careful planning, and a clear understanding of the costs involved. First State Bank's experienced mortgage lenders are available every day to answer your questions and guide you through this process and keep you informed before and after you've completed the mortgage closing. Need help planning your new home purchase? Contact First State Bank with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, and Cassville. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Don't drive with worn-out tires. Grand Tire has 4 convenient locations, including Joplin, Aurora, Cassville, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. For longer-lasting tires, remember to check the tire pressure frequently, inspect the tread depth, check for uneven tire wear, and regularly rotate your tires. For one of the area's largest selection of tires, stop in today at Grand Tire.
Monett Cubs soccer on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by IMEC Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, 1716 North 9th Street. First State Bank, get cash back, earn high interest, ask for Casasa Checking. Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau at 100 Chapel Drive. If you're in Missouri, he's got you covered. And Grand Tire, 4 convenient locations, Joplin, Cassville, Aurora, and Pierce City. Get your new tires today at Grand Tire. Mike McClure, Dave Beckett back at Burrow Fowler Stadium, Monett and Republic, just a few minutes away from the start of the varsity contest tonight for Republic. After tonight, they are in the Kickapoo tournament, and they'll actually play tomorrow against Capital City. On September 30th, they play Jackson, so they've got to span like 3 of the last 4 opponents, or the last 2, Nix and Monett, and then Jackson, also a state-ranked team. Ozark really good, so you can talk about Monett's schedule, which you should, but holy mackerel. Republic as well is not afraid to play all-comers and good ones.
Yes, and in soccer, teams kind of like to play that almost 2/3 of the way through the schedule, try to get a tournament in there, and that way, just like Coach V was talking about in the pregame, maybe get his kids a little bit of chance as far as the bench is concerned, and make sure they get in good shape by the time the end of the season is there, so you're in the best shape you could possibly be whenever you advance in your district.
Dave, this is the one sport that I know when we talk about preseason workouts, when it's just so hot in August. I know a lot of these kids will try to play at 6 in the morning or whatever, but the miles and miles and miles that they run in this heat and then this part of that we get in Missouri, kudos to those kids.
And normally this time of year, 3 days away from October, you know, it's probably about 15 to 20 degrees cooler than what it is tonight. But there again, both teams got to play in that conditions. But like you say, it's tough whenever it's this warm, and you got to be running up and down constantly chasing that ball.
Heard from someone today that of the kind of like the 12 players for Monett that get most of the playing time in the varsity, 10 of those 12 have been playing together since about the 3rd grade. So that chemistry is huge, and these kids obviously have known each other for many, many years and playing soccer together as teammates.
Well, and that's what it takes to build a program instead of just a team. You know, you got to get those kids interested in a sport when they're young, and so they start working on their technique and their fundamentals at that time. And at the young age, if you're coaching, you need to be coaching those fundamentals more than you're needing to be coaching wins. But get those kids interested at an early age, and then as they advance and get stronger and faster, bigger, and then they make a better team. And Coach V has been a factor of that as far as having the youth soccer team, just like the youth football and the youth wrestling that we've got.
But there is something missing at the time being that hopefully will be added in the near future, and that's middle school soccer for boys and girls. I think if you get other schools excited about that and have enough numbers, that could become a reality.
And, you know, it's one of those things where you play from 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, and then that lull in there, 7th grade and 8th grade, and you don't play at all as far as your team is concerned. And then you come out as a freshman, and you kind of have to start right over again, or maybe get a reminder course, so to speak. And it makes it a little bit tough where these teams on the varsity level that do have those middle school teams makes a difference. And a lot of times in a close ball game, those little old differences such as that, where the teams are trying to get back to in their groove, so to speak, can make a difference between winning and losing. And there again, you know, Monett can't bring in middle school soccer and be the only one in the air because then you don't have anybody to play. So that's just kind of like an intramural type program. But eventually, I think most of the schools down here in the Southwest area will probably end up adding that middle school team.
Just about set for the introduction of the starting lineups and the start of the varsity match here from Monett. We'll be back in a minute.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply carries a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. You'll find your service outstanding whether your needs are for home or acreage in the country. Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Since 1988, Nessel Road and Roberts Optometrist, a member of Vision Source, has been the leader and preferred provider of quality vision care products and personalized optometry services. Dr. Jerry Roberts, Dr. Michael Roberts, and Dr. Aubrey Roberts are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in your community through enhanced vision. Nestle Road and Roberts has 3 convenient locations: 5th and Cleveland in Monett, east side of the square in Mount Vernon, and Bridgeport Plaza on Highway 39 in Shell Knob.
Architectural Systems Incorporated's mission is to serve as a full-service partner to our customers in the commercial construction industry. We will continually strive to improve, meet, or exceed our commitment to provide the highest quality products and on-time delivery. Our goal is to be your single source for everything from engineering to finished product. ASI is expanding. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. ASI is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Brad Hawkins with Quick Draw Gun. I would personally like to invite you to come see us. You will find our staff very knowledgeable with a customer-friendly attitude. You will be treated fairly with accurate information and an honest deal. Our staff does not earn commission, but they would love a chance to earn your business. We are Missouri's highest rated Cerakote shop and offer custom laser engraving. We have shops in both Monett and Cassville, so please stop by and say hello. I personally guarantee your satisfaction and stand behind everything we sell and service. Quick Draw Gun, your hometown gun store.
Monett Cubs Soccer on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, family owned since 1971. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend. Nestle Road and Roberts Optometrist, 3 convenient locations: Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob. Thank you to Dr. J.D. Roberts, Dr. Michael Roberts, and Dr. Aubrey Roberts. ASI, Architectural Systems Incorporated, locations in Monett, Aurora, and Granby. Now hiring at all 3 locations. And Quick Draw Guns, 601 South Kyler in Monett, 468 Highway 76 in Cassville, where they buy, sell, and trade. Republic will be in the white jerseys tonight with the orange letters and numbers. Monett in the black jerseys tonight with the vertical purple and gold stripes. The Monett spelled out in white on the back, along with a white number on the back, white number on the front. So as long as we can read numbers, I don't care what color those jerseys are.
Not at all. Let's get this match started, as the officials are still not out yet that I see.
Here they come.
Here they come. Now then we can get going. We'll get this match started.
And we will come back with the opening kickoff from Burrow Fowler Stadium, Kenley Richardson Field, after this timeout on MHSCubs.com.
Since our founding in 1964, K Concrete has always been committed to personal customer service and a high-quality product, and that tradition continues today. Family has always been at our core, and that's how we take care of our neighbors as part of our extended family. As a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete, K Concrete serves Southwest Missouri with dependable customer service and a family philosophy. From dairy farms to driveways, patching to parking lots, we specialize in reliable ready-mix, all delivered where and when you need it.
Price Cutter is the proud exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef, Missouri's best, born, raised, and processed in Missouri. This new line of local USDA Choice Angus beef products features superior craftsmanship and consistency that you can find in some of the finest restaurants. Show Me Beef and Price Cutter. Local matters. Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the rest for you with Price Cutter Curbside. Order online, by phone, or download our Shop Price Cutter app. Fill your cart, reserve your time slot, pay online. Try Price Cutter Curbside today.
Our vision at Schreiber Foods, to do good through food. We recognize our responsibility to do good in the world and are driven to make a difference for our partners, our business, our customers, and our communities. At Schreiber Foods, we build lasting relationships based on collaboration, commitment, and trust. We're exceptional at the things that matter most: food safety and product quality, operational excellence, customer brand leadership, developing our people, and making Schreiber Foods an awesome place to work.
It is a great day for some Great Daves. Have you tried a cup of Great Dave's coffee? Perhaps you would like a drink from the espresso bar, including cappuccino, latte, iced latte, or Americano. For something different, try the Uncle Whitey, Arnie, or Steamer. And did we mention the fresh, Danish-style pastries? You can find the Great Dave's Coffee mobile trailer next to Dollar General on East Highway 60 in Monett. Follow their Facebook page for the latest information.
Monett Cubs Soccer on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by K Concrete, a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete. Price Cutter, 2150 East Cleveland, celebrating 56 years in the Ozarks. Local matters. The partners of Schreiber Foods Monett, their vision to do good through food, and Great Dave's Coffee, East Highway 60 next to Dollar General in the mobile trailer. And you can probably see them as well in Farmers Market Saturday mornings in downtown Monett at the Pavilion. Other locations as well. They invite you to check out their Facebook page. Just a great way to start the morning off with Great Dave's Coffee and a fresh Danish as well. Thank you to Dave Saunders and everyone at Great Dave's Coffee. For just now, the captains and the two head coaches visiting with the officials, Amanda Hicks and Thomas Soden. We were ready to go about 20 minutes ago. Let's go.
Say a flag ought to be coming out. Delay of game, delay of start of game. They didn't ask us, but we're ready, guys. Let's play.
Got more prep work to do. Goodness gracious. So anyway, after tonight we mentioned the Cubs hosting Logan Rogersville, then off to the Rockbridge Invitational October 6th and 7th. And for Republic, they're in the Kickapoo tournament starting tomorrow as they'll play Capital City and then Jackson on September the 30th. It is a warm night, 82 degrees as we get set to kick this one off from Burrow Fowler Stadium, Kenley Richardson Field. Not quite the humidity that we've had earlier. First part of the fall sports. Temperature now 80 with the humidity at 60%, dew point at 65, and south winds at just 2 miles per hour. We see the flag in the south end zone, and it is barely moving at this time. Well, the Cubs, we mentioned Santiago Bernal, their leading goal scorer this year with 18. Ivan Montalongo has 11. Ociel Serrano, 6 goals. Israel Valdez with 6. Those are the top 4 for Monett. Last year for Republic, as far as their leading returning scorer, it is Santiago Stiglianese, who had 6 goals last year. Tigers winning 5 matches last year, 5 and 19. Their second-year head coach, Jesus Zuniga, a product of Nixa, and coached down in Columbia as well, and had a chance to come back to Southwest Missouri, and kind of through a Nixa connection and a Branson connection, able to find out about the opening in Republic, and he's really enjoying his time at Republic as the head soccer coach for the Republic Tigers. And now the starting lineup's going to walk out to the middle of the field, be introduced by the public address announcer, and we will get this one underway, hopefully by 6:50 or so. It's 6:45 right now. The JV match was won by Republic. 4-1 was that final score. Just about set for the start of the varsity match. It comes up next on MHSCubs.com.
Are you ready for the best cashew chicken in Monett? For lunch or dinner, stop in at Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart. Call ahead at 235-3568 and use their convenient pickup window for carry-out orders. Order from their large menu, including sushi, or get their always delicious, always fresh, mouth-watering buffet, including salad bar, ice cream, and other dessert options. You'll be treated like family at Lai Lai in Monett.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a link-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones, financial advisor, Jim Haston can help you stay on track. Give him a call at 417-235-8216. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Morton Buildings, when you build with us, you build something that lasts. A Morton stands the test of time. We've been at this for more than 120 years after all. What got us here is simple. Our materials, our people, and a warranty that beats all others. In the construction industry, you get what you pay for, and cheaper is rarely better. With Morton, you get the most for your money. There's a reason for that. Quality. We want your building to be one that you can pass down to future generations. Call 235-7804 or stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37 in Monett.
When it comes soccer, brought to you by Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart. Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Jim Haston, your Edward Jones representative, making sense of investing at 2nd and Broadway. And Morton Building, South Highway 37. See their website, mortonbuildings.com, custom built to meet your needs and style. Starting lineups have been introduced. The officials are ready to go, and we will have the opening kickoff, Monett and Republic, here in boys soccer in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
With a limited number of homes in the current market, you need an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategies to achieve your home buying or selling vision. You can rest assured that Sam and Becky Green at RE/MAX in Monett are the right agents for any level of service in any market condition. Sam and Becky have extensive knowledge of the Monett area and can help you find the right home for you or the right buyer for your home. See them at 855 Highway 60 in Monett or call 235-2200.
Smokin' Wheels Barbecue is a locally owned and operated mobile barbecue food trailer and catering company dedicated to smoking up some delicious barbecue. Customized catering for your special event, including tailgate parties, family reunions, wedding receptions, corporate events, holiday parties, and much more. We provide our customers with the freshest barbecue possible, accompanied by exceptional customer service. For more information on Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, call Jeff Loffer at 417-861-3969.
In this day and age, it has become more and more important to find an auto mechanic who is trustworthy, honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. That perfectly describes the professionals at Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central. Bring in your car or truck for alignments, oil changes, brakes, heating and air conditioning, hoses, belts, tune-ups, diagnostics, and more. Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks. They invite you to become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
Jack Henry is a well-rounded financial technology company that strengthens connections between financial institutions and the people and businesses they serve. Jack Henry provides technology solutions to enable clients to innovate faster, strategically differentiate, and successfully compete while serving the evolving needs of their account holders. We empower clients with people-inspired innovation, personal service, and insight-driven solutions that help reduce the barriers to financial health.
Monett Cubs Soccer on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by RE/MAX Properties at 855 East Highway 60. Thank you to Sam and Becky Green. Don't forget to download the free RE/MAX app. Smokin' Wheels Barbecue. Give Jeff Loffer a call at 417-861-3969. Customized catering, delicious barbecue at Smokin' Wheels Barbecue. Monett Mufflers and More. Thank you to Mike and Christine Shanks, located at 310 Central. Honest, affordable. We'll get the repair job done right the first time. And Jack Henry, prioritizing openness, collaboration, and user centricity. Republic has the visiting team. We'll get first possession as the Cubs still gathered in a circle out at about the 30-yard line. Republic is ready to go, and we are set to go for what should be a entertaining soccer match tonight between two evenly matched teams. Don't let the one-loss record fool you on Republic, coming in at 6-5. Monett at 10-2. Last year the Cubs were 10-14. 5 losses by just 1 goal for Monett a year ago. Republic as well had their share of close losses, and it is just such a fine line in soccer and in any sport, just between a win, a loss, and a draw, which can't necessarily have draws in soccer unless it's a tournament. There's time constraints because they do have overtime and PKs, but well, curious to see what happens tonight. Chris Villa commenting on the health of his soccer team and liking where they're at. We've already mentioned the fact that Republic is going to be without their starting goalkeeper, Xavier Olshafer, who suffered an injury late in that match, home match to Nixa, in that 1-0 overtime loss. It was tied 0-0 at the end of the 2 overtimes. They went to PKs, and it was Nixa getting the better of Republic that night. I do not understand the delay in getting this match underway. Truly don't.
It's not like they're waiting for the TV
Well,
timeout to be over
I
with.
do know one thing that they're kind of waiting on. I've been told there is a third official coming up. He had a match in Cassville, and it's Misiel Cordero, and so that was a varsity-only match, and so they may be waiting for him to, so they can have 3 officials for this match. You can certainly play with 2, but that would be my only guess at this point.
Yes, and you talked about the record of the Monett Cubs last year and 5 one-goal losses. You know, and there again, that's a continuation. Last year the Cubs were really young, played a lot of young players, but they've matured this year and they've been coming out and now 10-2. So that tells you that they've done the little things that make a difference on whether you win or loss. Because in the one goal difference in a match, it's the little things that make the difference. And so far, the Cubs have done a really good job of building on last year's record and improving it. Of course, already got 10 wins like the entire season last year.
So again, as you can hear us here on MHSCubs.com, we're also doing a video broadcast on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. So that has the audio and video. We invite you to tune that one in on YouTube Live. The Monett Cubs Live is the channel name. And it looks like we are simply waiting on the third official at this point because nobody is ready to head for a kickoff. Both teams have a soccer ball out there, but they're both still kind of kicking it around in their own half of the field at this
Trying
point.
to stay warm and loose out there because with it, no problem staying warm as far as the temperature is concerned, but you still don't want to.
No.
You want to keep everything loose as far as your muscles are concerned and stay active, get that sweat going, and be ready to go rather than just starting abruptly and maybe pull something or get a cramp here early. But, you know, we're waiting.
Again, football tomorrow night. Monett hosting East Newton here at Burrow Fowler Stadium. 6:30 pregame kick at 7. Homecoming court will be introduced at 6:30 tomorrow night. The naming of the homecoming king and homecoming queen. There's still a ceremony still at the school, and then the parade in downtown Monett tomorrow afternoon. So it's all part of homecoming weekend. I'm assuming there's a class reunion or two coming in on homecoming weekend. There's usually that as well.
I would think so. I haven't heard any, but I know in the recent weeks there's been 2 or 3 that have gathered together, and so if that's the case, hopefully everyone get here and enjoy their class reunions.
Was Steve Hilton a classmate of yours, or was he 1 year older?
Steve?
I'm sorry.
Robert?
Robert
He was
thank you.
He's a year younger.
You're younger.
Yes.
Just heard about his passing yesterday.
That was a shame. One of the good guys. He was a good guy, whether you played sports or not. He was just a good friend to everyone and just a good young man. And even though he was 70, he's still a young man.
Well,
to
sure
me.
he is. He better be.
But yeah, and quite an athlete in his own right too.
And the public address announcer has announced that they are indeed waiting for the third official to get here, and that has been the reason for the delay. So at any moment, we'll have the opening kickoff. We'll let you hear from our sponsors. Be back after this.
Order Ahead is available at Sonic drive-ins around the country. Make sure you're using the latest version of the Sonic app from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. When prompted, allow the Sonic app to access your device location to find Sonic drive-ins near you that support Order Ahead. Browse the menu, customize your order, add items to your bag, pay for your order using a credit card or a Sonic gift card, then select a pickup time. Order Ahead will put you first in line every time at Sonic Drive-In at 9th and Cleveland in Monett.
For the area's best selection of unique infant and children's clothing, hurry in to Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, 314 East Broadway in downtown Monett. Owner Courtney Gates promises lots of variety for all ages, sizes, styles, and more, in addition to a very welcoming environment and superior customer service. Most importantly, they provide a comfortable, inviting, and fun place to shop. Stop in today at Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique in Monett.
Since 1950, Buchanan Funeral Home continues to serve families throughout Berry and Lawrence counties with unsurpassed compassion and care. They pledge to continue the tradition of trusted service with owner Jeremy Vanderball, along with Jeff James, Dwayne Guerin, and Rex Budd. Buchanan Funeral Home is a constant source of support and encouragement to the families they serve. If interested in a pre-arrangement or transferring an existing pre-arrangement to Buchanan Funeral Home, stop by 301 Euclid or call 235-3188.
There's a new choice in the Monett area in honoring your deceased loved ones. Owners Jeremy and Angie Vanderbilt are proud to announce the opening of Tombstone Solutions, LLC. They offer the highest quality granite monument sales, as well as monument leveling and cleaning at affordable pricing. Preserve your loved one's legacy. Stop paying high prices. Call Tombstone Solutions in Monett for an estimate. 417-737-0839.
Monett Cubs soccer on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In at 9th and Cleveland and Monett. Don't forget to download the latest Sonic mobile app. When you Download the mobile app, half-price soft drinks and slushes all day long on the app. Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, 314 East Broadway, downtown Monett. Courtney Gates is the owner, the wife of Monett Athletic Director Ty Gates. A fun, inviting place to shop for children's and infant clothing. And see her Facebook page as well for a lot of the specials in the store. Buchanan Funeral Home, a tradition of trusted service since 1950. And Tombstone Solutions, Jeremy and Angie Vanderboel, 417-737-0839. Monument sales, monument leveling, more importantly, monument cleaning. They do all that for about a third of the cost of what their competitors charge, so we invite you to use the services of Tombstone Solutions. Misael Cordero, again, not his fault. He was officiating a match down in Cassville. It was a varsity-only match, and two coaches wanted to wait to have a third official again because of the shortage of officials. You can get the third one, get them when you can.
And there again, he's able to double dip, get a double paycheck. So we'll like to say as a game gets started here, as the match gets started here, early happy birthday to Grandma Donna.
Okay. You telling me something here, boss?
Read between the lines.
Congratulations.
Yes.
When did you find out?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Okay. Congratulations.
It's been a while.
How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I like happy news. I need happy news. So here we go. Foul on Monett. Republic's going to get a free kick from about the 22-yard line of the football field. And this is Diego Zuniga. Again, the cousin of head coach Jesus Zuniga. Monett's three blockers line up 10 yards away, and here we go. Line drive and over the crossbar. Pretty good boot by Diego Zuniga. Got a good look, but a little too tall, and the Cubs will get a goal kick here.
First shot on goal by the Republic because of a penalty kick against the Cubs, or a penalty against the Cubs. If it does go high, and the Cubs will be back on the attack.
With the goal kick, Alex Patino has a teammate next to him who boots it out to about the 40-yard line. It will ricochet toward midfield. And the Cubs' Josue Alberto boots it ahead. It's going to be picked up there by Montalongo. It's blocked by Republic. Good defense by the Tigers to quickly get back and stop that Monett attack. Now working it upfield, it is Leighton Perez, a sophomore, and taken away by the Monett defense. Taken back by Republic. Taken back by Monett. Team's two defenses excelling here in the early minute. For the Cubs, Brennick Flores got a whistle and a foul. Be a free kick for Monett from the near sideline at about the 25-yard line or so. No wind to speak of tonight, so that's not going to be a factor for either team in either half. As far as wind at your back or wind in your face.
Ball close enough, really, to maybe take a shot on goal, but looks like the Cubs are going to go try to head one in from about the 15 yards out.
Yeah, you'll want to maybe get one and try around the 6-yard mark or so. There's the little pooch. Cubs looking for a header, but it's headed out defensively by Republic. Then as Monett was trying to get it back, the ball literally bounced over the foot of Santiago Bernal. And now Republic has it near midfield. Working it toward the center. Santino goes by Dino Stiglianese, taken back by Monett. And it's okay to kick it back to your keeper, as we say with Jan Stolly so many times covering Missouri State soccer. It's not a bad play at all. Safe play to kick it back to your keeper. And don't let the offense get an easy goal. Now on the far sideline for the Tigers, the speedy Mason Cole. Good defense on him. Helping out there was Israel Valdez. In the middle of the field, Miles Thomas. No score, 3 minutes in. Republic player taken down, no foul called, just hitting the turf was Max Van Matre is his pronunciation, M-A-T-R-E.
Both teams kind of feeling each other out as far as trying to see if they can get an advantage, and the Cubs are going to have a throw in here.
That was actually Leighton Perez who fell, but then quickly got up. Throw in for Monett in front of the Republic Tiger bench. That's OCL Serrano. Looking to find Santiago Bernal. Last touch by Republic. Throw in for Monett at about the 10-yard line on the near sideline. See if the Cubs can get free in the middle or try to work it sideline to sideline. They get free, a left-footed kick to the right of the goal. Didn't get a lot on it. That was Josue Alberto. Alberto, 1 goal last year. Goal kick here for the Tigers. And in net, the freshman Cole Williams getting his first varsity start. Is unfortunately for Republic, their normal keeper. Xavier Olshafer was injured late in that Nixa match earlier this week. Have 35 minutes remaining in a scoreless first half. Throw in for Monett. John Stolley always calls the first 5 minutes of a match the Super 5. You want to get past that hurry, feeling out stage and try to get an early shot or two on net.
Yeah, those would be bonus shots there if you get out there and get it early, because defense kind of tightens up as the match progresses.
And again, back on defense for Republic that time, the tall and athletic Miles Thomas. There's a kick wide right by Monett. That was by OCL Serrano. Goal kick for the Tigers.
And the Tigers don't really kick it long from the goal.
No, you don't want to.
And just start on the offense, try to find an opening, get down to the other end of the field.
Drives John Stolley crazy when teams do, especially at the collegiate level.
Yeah.
Because that's too many 50-50 balls, as he says in his Swedish accent.
Yes.
He is the head coach of Greenwood, former coach there and former coach of Missouri State. There's a left-footed kick that goes over the crossbar from about 30 yards out. Wow, that was Grayson Mall with a strong kick, but too much on it.
It was on target, but just a little bit high and goes over the top bar.
Jan still likes soccer played on natural grass. I still like it played on turf. I like the speed of the game on turf.
The speed and the identity factor.
Yes.
If you're a broadcaster, it makes the identity a whole lot easier.
They didn't go with a short throw in there, and the Cubs with a takeaway. Alberto. Republic double teams man with the ball, Israel Valdez, and the Tigers will kick it back to their keeper. 33-10 to go in the first half. Still no score. Cubs with a couple of shots on goal. That will skip past Brennick Flores, and Republic will chase that one down. They look for a cross, but no white jersey there. After the kick from Dino Stiglianese. Great footwork by Bernal to get free. He finds Montalongo. Perfect defensive play by Republic to take it away from Montalongo. And on the defensive side for the Tigers was Elijah Peary. Blocked by Republic. Take away by the Tigers. They go with the long kick. Chasing it down will be Stiglianese, but taken back by Monett. How about the Cub defense to get back in a hurry?
Showing the speed there on defensively for the Cubs here early.
That is one thing that Chris Villa is not ashamed to talk about this year, is the speed of his team. They kick it to OCL Serrano. That will stay in play toward midfield, but Republic there to get the possession back on the person of Dakota Thompson. Good short kick to the Monett pitch. Monett half of the field. Mason Cole on the far side. Looking for the white jersey to come on a possible header. Pass a little too long as they were looking right in the middle of that field for Stiglianese. Taken away by Monett. And Republic will just boot that one out of play and allow their defense to get back and get set. And again, nothing wrong with that play either.
Good defense by Republic. Also, we talked about the defense of the Cubs, but Tigers doing a good job of keeping the Cubs at bay.
Serrano with the throw in from about the 20-yard line. No score, 31 minutes to go first half. That'll bounce toward the goal, but Republic there to kick it out, and the Cubs may get a corner kick out of this. They will. So first corner kick for the match for either team, and it will be OCL Serrano to place it down. So you watch for all the activity about 6 yards out in front of the net. On defense, you've got to match up. Don't allow anyone to go unmarked. 3 Cub defenders stay back at the 30. Here's the corner kick. It takes a bounce on the artificial turf. And I think that was a Monett touch and should be a goal kick for Republic's first substitutions for the Tigers. This is Michael Argo, a senior, checking in, along with Kleber, K-L-E-B-E-R, Perez. So 29 plus minutes to go, first half, still no score. You can just look out there, the midfielder, Miles Thomas for Republic. His height, just alone, he has a lot of legs out there right now. Now Republic will set up an attack. In the middle, it's Braden Tharp. Kicked out of play by Monett. Republic will get a throw in. Cub defense already set. You see the 4 defensemen back on about the 10-yard line, the 3 midfielders standing at about the 20. Republic going with the short throw in to Miles Thomas. Perez trying to get free. Look at the moon coming up on the
just over the top
right
of
the old Wilkes Lumber.
Yeah.
Republic gets free. Shot blocked away by Monett, by Lance Anderson. A long shot. Ooh, wide left for the Tigers. Good look, but wide left of the net.
Coutinho was right there, but I think it just, I don't think he got a finger on it, but
didn't need to.
It's a good shot over there, but just a little bit wide left.
Off the foot of Perez. .28-25 to go, first half. Still no score. Defense playing well for both sides. Ooh, slipping, and I hope he's all right. That was 8 for Monett. Josue Alberto does get up, but he kind of slid on the artificial turf like on a wet spot in front of the Monett bench, probably where some water was dropped. Knocked out by Republic. Cubs get a throw in.
It bounces right back up, right back in the ball game, and no harm.
Serrano to throw it in. Hitting the artificial turf, and again, that's kind of a 50-50 ball that Republic should have taken care of, but they didn't. The pass booted up in the air by Republic, but not out of play. This will be an opportunity for Bernal. Bernal still with it, and deflects out behind the back of the net.
Off of Republic, so the Cubs will have the ball.
27-22 to go in a scoreless first half. Corner kick for Monett on the last touch by Republic. Serrano with the corner kick. Last year, Serrano 4 goals. This year, he has 6. To about the left post, about 6 yards out. An opportunity for Monett, and it's cleared out by Republic. Here's the defense for Monett picking up the loose ball, starting the attack with a nice block by Republic. A loose ball at about the 5-yard line. The Tigers get to it first and kick it out near midfield. Brennick Flores gets away from his defender. Cubs working on the near side. There is a shot on one bounce going right to the keeper.
Bernal again getting a foot on the ball, trying to get it in there into the net, but all the teams, the leading scorer, of course, is Bernal, so all the teams
know
Cubs
that.
play that they want to keep some defense on Bernal.
And he didn't play the full season last year because of injuries.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah. Here's Stiglianese, gets free. The cross, no one there. Shot by Republic, blocked in front of the net. That was either Patino or it was Lopez. Republic getting their best look of the first half. Now a left-footed kick, partially blocked by Monett. As Brennick Flores will just kick that one out of play. Wow, Cubs dodge a bullet there.
I believe it was Patino got right in front of the ball, just right in front of the net, and the ball came right straight to him and was able to deflect that ball away.
Short throw in for the Tigers. Coming to Perez. Kind of a free ball, 50-50 in the end zone. Still being batted around and finally booted out by the Cubs. It is 1-on-3, the speed of Bernal with the right foot. Just a little too tall, but man, Bernal 1-on-3. You talk about speed.
Yeah. He not only got to the ball, but he outran all three defenders, which was in front of him whenever he touched the ball at the beginning, and still got a shot off, and just in the right corner of the top of the net, deflects.
So Cole Williams for Republic, Alex Patino for Monett, shining brightly the two keepers here in the first half. Still no score. 24:40 left in the opening half. Short arcing throw in by Monett. That's an easy takeaway for Republic. On the far side, Diego Zuniga. Foul on Monett. Republic again going with the short kick near midfield. Cubs defense has a chance to interrupt that. They do. A bad pass by the Cubs, taken away by the Tigers. Heads up sliding play by Flores, gets possession back for Monett. In the middle, Alberto. It is getting a little chippy out there right now. There's a foul on Monett. Boy, Republic placed that down in a hurry, and there was no whistle, so the Tigers play on. Stiglianese in the end zone, trying to get free. Heck of a defensive play by Monett. And Monett player man been kicked in the calf. That was a great defense by Lopez, but Lopez, like I said, may have been accidentally kicked in the calf. Republic still with possession. Four defensemen from Monett get back at about the goal line. This will go from sideline to sideline and roll out of play. Throw in for the Cubs with 23:05 left first half, still no score. Flores to throw it in. And that's just a bad pass over the head of a Monett player, and Republic getting on the turnover.
Cubs take it right back and going to be on the attack now, just about midfield. Just as we're about to get to the halfway point of the first half, no score here.
Good pass, good defensive header by Michael Argo for Republic. They find Perez, keeps it in play near midfield. Big strong right-footed boot. That's going to bounce on the artificial turf. The Monett defender, Angel Hernandez, the sophomore, gets it back for the Cubs, then taken back by Republic. There's a whistle and a foul. Foul on Republic. Monett will get a free kick. No score, less than 22 minutes to go first half. Lopez with a free kick. Off the foot of Grayson Mall. Mall tries to get possession back as he battles Stiglianese for possession. And a foul this time on Monett. I think the feeling out process ended a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah. But both teams have had some shots, and been unsuccessful, granted because of the outstanding goalkeeping by both teams.
Two subs waiting for Republic. Mason Tackett, a sophomore. Caleb McLeah, a junior, waiting to check in, and for Monett. They have a sub waiting to come in. Monett gets it free. The cross and save Spectacular save by Williams. Monett had a good opportunity. The Cubs stays in bounds over by the far flag. Republic player takes a tumble, no whistle. Cubs still with possession. Jose Rueda getting set to check in for Monett. He wears 36. Little flick off the header, but that's going to bounce right to the goalkeeper, Cole Williams. Take a break here. 20 minutes, 25 seconds to go. First half, no score. Back after this.
At Hood Home Repair, HHR LLC, they've got all your needs covered, from residential remodels to commercial damage repairs and everything in between. From the simple to the lavish, HHR contractors can help you every step of the way. Their work is good, they promise. And behind that promise, they want you to know HHR backs their work with satisfaction guaranteed. HHR won't stop working until you like what they've done. Call today at 417-489-7545.
What are you grilling tonight? Prime Cut in Monett has a large selection of ribeyes, fillets, T-bones, pork steaks, pork chops, ribs, and more. Prime Cut will slice smoked ham, smoked turkey, and roast beef for great sandwich options. Don't forget about the Prime Cut food truck for your local community event. Owner James Thomas also provides catering service for any size group or gathering. Call 235-5990 or stop in today at 101 East Cleveland.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. Offering residential and commercial service, this family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Let's face it, buying and selling a home is stressful. Your real estate agent has your back whether you're a buyer or a seller. Agents have a fiduciary responsibility to their clients. They are legally obligated to put their clients' best interests first. Make the right choice and hire Crown Double K Realty as your real estate agent. Crown Double K Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Southwest Missouri since 1984. Put their years of experience to work for you. Call 417-235-5231 or stop by their office at 825 East Highway 60 in Monett.
Mike McClure, Dave Beckett back at Burrow Fowler Stadium. 18-14 to go first half, still no score. Cubs soccer sponsored in part by HHR Contractors, providing residential and commercial service. Prime Cut at 101 East Cleveland. Joe's Tree Service, licensed and insured, providing free estimates. And Crown Double K Realty at 825 East Highway 60. Glenna Craft, the broker, assisting buyers and sellers since 1984. Pretty decent look by Monett. Santiago Bernal's pass to OCL Serrano led him just a little bit too much. Republic was able to stop that Monett attack, and now the team's again battling for possession near midfield. Still looking for our first goal with 17:40 to go before the first half intermission. Pass again intended for Serrano. Booted out by the Republic defense. Nice play there by Michael Argo. That'll be a throw in for, I believe, Monett. Yes. And the Cubs got that in a hurry. Republic lost it out of play. Tigers will get it back as it bounces toward Miles Thomas. I just like how the Monett defense is playing, how quickly they get back, and every time it looks like there'd be a attack of white and orange jerseys, there's those black jerseys of Monett just get back to snuff it out. That's kept in play by Republic on the far side. Monett with a takeaway. They work it toward the middle. A kick blocked by the Tigers. Bounces right back to Perez. They try a long pass here to Zuniga, and that's offside. .16 to go in a scoreless first half. Now the ball just simply lost by Brennick Flores.
Almost dribbled it off his foot,
yeah.
Which he did.
But Monett gets it back. They go with a long pass to Bernal, makes a nice move and then lost it.
looking for a trip there was Bernal, but no call forthcoming.
Losing that out of play is Perez. Monett with a throw-in front of the Republic bench. 15:45 remaining. No score first half. Blocked by the Tigers. Here comes Rueda. Rueda lost it on the steal by Miles Thomas. And now Republic with some numbers. It's 4-on-4. They've got it in the middle. They come to the left wing to Zuniga, who gets free, and a block by Aaron Lopez getting back on defense just in time.
And I think the Tigers are going to have a corner kick, I believe.
I think so. Substitution for Republic.
Or no, what?
Dino Stiglianese back in. They're going to say last touch by Republic, so goal kick for Monett. I couldn't tell either way.
The official on the other side raised her right flag, which told me that was the Republic direction, but Cubs will have the kick.
Official's not ready yet. Goal kick, but Aaron Lopez will boot it for Monett. Right to the 50-yard line. Cubs with a header as they look for Bernal. Bernal, here's Serrano, shot. It goes off the crossbar, and the official right there.
Off the crossbar of the net, and then off the crossbar of the football
goalpost.
So
corner kick for Monett. That was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
13:50 left first half, still no score. Corner kick for Serrano. He's been able to get most of them to the left post. This is the same, about 6 yards out. Loose ball. Republic boots it in the air on the defense. But Monett's going to hustle to restart the offense. This is Brennick Flores on defense for Monett. Cubs with a header, trying to find Bernal. A couple of bounces on the artificial turf. Republic's going to kick it toward the front of the Monett bench. The Tigers will chase it down. That's Stiglianese. That's going to go out of play. Last touch by Republic. Throw in for Monett. 13 minutes left first half. Still no score. Great effort by Diego Zuniga to try to get it back for Republic. On defense for the Tigers, Elijah Peary. Headed out by Republic from about the 20-yard line. It bounces all the way out near the 50. Lopez, opportunity for Monett. The keeper has come out, but the ball bounces toward the near sideline.
Goal was open that time as the keeper kind of made a freshman mistake, come out a little bit too far, but the Cubs couldn't find the ball to get a foot on it.
12:10 left first half, no score. Nice short pass. Off the throw in, Republic knocks it out. Serrano will try it again. Let's see if he goes short to Bernal again or where they throw it. They throw it right at a Republic player who heads it right back out. Third time will be a charm. Booted high up in the air by Lopez, but right to a Republic player, and that defender will boot it near midfield. Now we'll see who's going to get to this 50-50 ball. Republic hustling to get possession. Mason Cole, guarded by Lance Anderson. Cole gives it up to Perez. Perez thought about trying one with the left foot. Nice pass to about the 5-yard line, getting in between two defenders. It comes back to Lopez, who will chase it down with two defenders on him. Perez keeping it in play. To Zuniga, gets free, his shot, saved by Patino on the deflection. Patino able to come out and grab it. Good look for Republic.
Another good save by Patino that time with the Cubs. Tigers are on the attack. Whenever they are, they're pretty tough to defend, but so far the Cubs have stayed right with them. Still no score.
Well, we weren't kidding when we said these teams are evenly matched. 50-50 ball that Republic gets possession at. It's about the Monett 30. Nice hustle by Mason Tackett for the Tigers. Now keeping it in play. Zuniga. Ooh, a foul from behind on Serrano, and that may result in a yellow. And it will. That's a yellow card on Serrano.
In football terms, a clip is what happened there. Serrano just ran up the back of the Republic Tiger, and official right there incorrectly calling.
First yellow card of the match. Minutes remaining first half, so 30 minutes in, the yellow on Serrano. So a free kick for Republic, the 21-yard line in front of the Monett bench. And it'll come off the foot of Dino Stiglianese. Two Cub blockers 10 yards away. Stiglianese has the foot to get it to the goal. Instead, he pooches it to about the goal line, and on one hop, it goes right to Patino. So looking for a teammate, the Tigers, that just wasn't there that time.
Tigers just didn't take off whenever the ball was kicked, and Patino come out and grabbed the ball for the Cubs.
Throw in for Monett at about their goal line. 9:05 to go first half, still no score. Republic has been shut out in 2 of their last 3 matches, but in 2 of those 3 matches, they've given up just the 1 goal, and it was on peak. It was tied after the overtimes. They lost on penalty kicks. So basically 0-0 at the end of regulation, 2 out of the last 3. Now a takeaway by the Tigers. Good defense by Aaron Lopez to get back from Monett as Republic was looking for Stiglianese to try to get a one-on-one matchup, but that never happened. Flores to throw it in to the right of the Cub bench. 8:20 to go first half, no score. This is Brian Ariola, the senior, now in for Monett. Ariola taken away by the Tigers by the tall player Miles Thomas. Aaron Lopez comes up on defense. He will find an open teammate. That was Rueda, but taken back by Republic. Boy, hats off to the 2 teams' defenses in the first half. Every time it looks like somebody's going to get an advantage, each team's other defense comes through. Nice header by Flores. Republic still with possession. Stiglianese gets free. Stiglianese with the right foot, saved by Patino, and it goes out of play.
Another really good play by Patino to get out there and knock the ball out of bounds.
Came out a little bit to cut off the angle.
Yes. Good smart move by the freshman of the Cubs.
For Republic, Will Brock back in on defense, and Braden Tharp back in as a midfielder. For Monett, OCL Serrano to check back in. 7 minutes, 3 seconds to go first half, still no score. On a moonlit night in Monett. Corner kick for the Tigers. Loose ball, saved by Monett. Second shot way over the crossbar. Pretty good look on the first try by Stiglianese. Last year had 6 goals.
And back there to help Patino that time was Flores. As he got a hand on the ball, or a body on the ball to keep that out of there. Patino was kind of out of position that particular time.
2 bodies better than 1.
Yeah, that was definitely the call there.
Teams play on in Monett. 6:15 to go first half, no score. Cubs with possession near midfield. They go with a long pass. It gets through to Serrano. Serrano from the goal line, and they're going to rule Monett offside.
So the Tigers will have the ball on a throw-in or a free kick about the 20.
No argument from Chris Villa. Chris out there talking to one of his defenders, Aaron Lopez. In front of the Tiger bench, the free kick by Dakota Thompson. The long pass finds Stiglianese, but 3 Cub defenders there to take it away from him. And maybe not a smart play there. Monett boots it out of bounds. It's going to give Republic a throw in near their bench. That goes off the side of a Republic player's foot. Tharp, but let's see who gets to this 50-50 ball as it bounces off heads from both teams. Cubs get it at about the 10-yard line, but here's the Republic defense to take it back. Terrific hustle on the far side by McLeah. Monett gets it back on defense. Their pass stolen by Republic. The Tigers are staying aggressive. Tharp boots it back out to his defense near midfield, and Republic will hit the reset button. 4:20 to go first half, no score. I like how Republic's moving it from side to side, forcing that Monett defense to do a little extra running.
Republic, a well-coached unit out there.
Thomas's pass, loose ball. The keeper from Monett will get it. It was kind of misplayed by Mason Cole, the senior. Went off his foot and never could recover it.
But what I was going to say was Republic well-coached and doing a good job out there, just minding their time and waiting for the opening and stuff. They've really been on the attack more than the Cubs in this first half, but we got a takeaway here about the 30-yard line.
Big takeaway by Perez, who still has possession. His pass gets through to the 10-yard line, and a shot goes wide left off the foot of Mason Cole. Cole kind of rushed that one just a shade.
Yeah, just as I was talking about the patience of the Tigers, they got in too big a hurry that time. And of course, whenever you feel like you got an opening in soccer,
go for it.
You got to get that foot on the ball, and goes wide left.
Josue Alberto back in for Monett. Diego Zuniga back in for Republic.
Still no score.
Shout out to our good friend Trevor Fisher, the Republic Athletic Director. Appreciated him sending me some soccer information earlier this week. Headed out of play near midfield by Republic. Monett will go to throw in. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left first half, still no score. Cubs will back up a few yards for the throw in by Grayson Mall. Good toss. Kept in play by Bernal, but then goes out. Quick throw in for the Tigers. They find Zuniga. Bounces off a Monett player, and Republic right down the middle of the field. Zuniga at about the 15-yard line gets free, and a shot goes wide left. Goal kick coming up from Monett.
Down inside 2 minutes here in the first half, and a lot of times you look at, if you're a player out there, you look up there and just 2 minutes to go, and you're thinking, I'm going to take a breath. But if against a Republic team such as they are, you can't do that. And fortunately, the Tigers just missed the shot on goal.
Teams are playing hard, but there's no cheap shots and no yapping out there. They're just playing the sport they love and playing at a pretty high level. Kick near midfield, takes one bounce on the turf. Monett will keep it in play. Bernal looking for Serrano. The keeper comes way out, and wisely done there by Cole Williams, the freshman. 1 minute left in the first half, no score. So So at least one more opportunity for the Tigers. But they decide to go long, and that's just the same thing as kicking into a turnover. You've just given another team, your opponent, a free opportunity when you had possession, didn't need to kick it long. And hold on. They'll have a yellow on Republic on Miles Thomas as he wrapped his arms around a Monett player.
Yeah, almost like a pass interference call as far as football is concerned, right in front of the official. So the Cubs will have a free kick about 40, 50 yards away from the goal.
And there's time, 33 seconds. They stopped the clock because of the yellow. Subbing in for Republic, Leighton Perez. Head coach Jesus Zuniga pleading his case with Misael Cordero.
And the official's saying that he grabbed him. It's not that he put his arms out and shielded that way, which you can do, but whenever you grab the opposing player with the ball right there, it's automatic right there, especially with the official right in front of you.
So they start the clock with 33 seconds. Three kick from the 45-yard line, goes on a direct line to the keeper, Williams. So a strong kick by Monett, but looks like we're going to remain scoreless in the first half. 20 seconds to go before the first half intermission. One more look here for Republic. Zuniga gets free. The cross, looking for a teammate. It goes off his foot to the left of the goal, and that should end the first half. Good look and almost a perfect shot that time coming by Stigley and East.
And Lance Anderson got a foot on the ball to knock it away also.
He did. We reached the first half intermission in Monett. Our score, Monett 0, Republic 0. We'll come back after this.
Family owned and operated Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens in Monett has the flowers, plants, candles, jewelry, chocolates, and beauty essentials to help you express yourself perfectly. Whether you want to convey sympathy, love, encouragement, or simply want to let someone know you care, Kay's Floral has a wide variety of bouquets to choose from, or they can put something together special just for you. Call 235-3095 or visit us at 712 East Cleveland.
At Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, we specialize in everything manufacturing. We are constantly expanding both building space and ideas to anticipate the needs of customers and stay ahead of the competition. Whether it's adding automation to increase capacity or modifying a current process, we always try to look ahead to utilize the newest technologies in order to maintain the very high level of quality and efficiency our customers have come to expect since 1979. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, 9 North Industrial Drive in Monett.
Home maintenance, yard projects, grilling or relaxing outside. Whatever you're doing, your neighbors at Monett Ace Hardware have what you need. Located inside Price Cutter, our expert associates have the know-how you need to get any job done right. Ace is the place where you'll find help in every aisle. Your local Monett Price Cutter pharmacy offers free delivery or curbside pickup with your prescription order. We make it fast, easy, and convenient for you. We also offer vaccinations such as COVID-19, shingles, pneumonia, and influenza. Stop by and talk to your local Price Cutter pharmacist for more information.
Monett Cubs soccer on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens, 712 East Cleveland. Make Kay's your first choice for flowers. Thank you to Kay Robleski, the longtime florist in the Monett area. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products at 9 North Industrial Drive, a part of the Monett community since 1979. And Price Cutter, 56 years in the Ozarks. They're located at 2150 East Cleveland and throughout the Ozarks. Local matters. No score, Monett and Republic here at the first half.
Talking about the game, but as we come back, talking about one of our advertisers there, Kay Robleski. Whenever I stop and think about it, she's got to be around the flower business for like 70 years.
Oh, between her and her mom?
Yeah, because her parents had a floral over on Pleasant Drive. And
also,
so
what
you
it
stop
also
and
used to
think
be
about
by
it, in
North Central,
where the United Methodist Church is at this time. But yeah, stopping and thinking about it, Kay's got to be in the flower business for at least, Kay, I'm sorry, but at least 70 years.
Well,
maybe
that's
75 maybe.
Well,
but yeah, good for her.
Don't
Still
tell Teresa her
business.
mom's that old.
Really.
And don't tell Ken, because Ken's probably older.
But think about it, 75 years in the same profession. So congratulations to her. We might need to investigate that and just see how
Okay.
many years she has been in that. There you go. That'll be my assignment.
All right. Your thoughts on the first half? How about these team defenses?
Well,
leading the way.
Both teams got good speed. We talked about the speed of the Cubs, and Republic's just matched them back and forth. As far as the shots on goal, I would have to say we'd have to give the advantage to the Republic Tigers the first half because they had the really more legitimate, I'll say, shots on goal or shots right there at the goal, unsuccessful. The Cubs have had some shots on Republic's goal, but they've been kind of long distance type things. But Cubs still on the attack, and it's still anybody's game. Republic's giving them all the Cubs want and more as far as that's concerned. But like you say, I like that both teams are playing very intense, but neither team is getting up with pushing and shoving and mouthing back and forth. So they're just both teams out there playing hard and playing well.
And both teams injury-free, thankfully, through the first half. And again, what a job by the freshman keeper for Republic, Cole Williams, getting the start in place of the injured senior Xavier Allshaver. We've said this a couple times in the match, but it bears repeating. He's been their starting goalkeeper and got injured late in the match against Nixus. So Jesus Zuniga puts that freshman back there, and he's responded well in the first 40 minutes.
You never know an important position player such as that, how it might affect the entire team. But the Tigers just went ahead and played well and helped out their freshman goalkeeper. And as we stand 0-0 here at halftime, and second half, it could come down to a mistake made by one or the other as far as maybe not covering your man and leaving him open to where he can get a free kick or a freer kick on goal. And on the other hand, I could possibly see this game going down to
hush. Don't go there yet.
Who knows what? As in not very many to not very many.
There we go. So really not many adjustments that these two coaches need to make. Maybe a tweak on offense. Maybe it's too early to move a midfielder up to a forward or need to bring another defenseman in. We're not to that point hardly at all.
No, not at all. And there again, both teams are playing hard and going up and down. But as a soccer player, you can anticipate where the ball is going to come.
Yeah.
So that's whenever you get your rest. If it's not coming towards you, you can get that extra rest, get that blow, the extra breath, so to speak. And both these two teams have got smart enough players that they've been able to do that. So I don't think fatigue is going to be a situation where it's going to be. It's just maybe a mental mistake or a gamble, so to speak. If you think you're going to be able to get to a ball and you can't, and then your opposing player gets to that ball and is able to get it on down. So it's a chess match out there, not only for the coaches, but the players are the ones that are out there on the field trying to outguess the other.
Monett 0, Republic 0 at first half intermission. We'll let you hear from our sponsors. Be back after this.
Whether it's starting a business, helping with social media, project management, or scheduling, Danae's Virtual Desk is a one-stop shop for anything you need help with. Why a virtual assistant? The best part is that you're paying for a business service rather than having to hire an employee, schedule and manage them, and do payroll. We focus on ways to free up your day, reduce your workload, relieve your stress, and simplify your life. Want to get started today? Go to Denae'sVirtualDesk.com or send an email, hello@Denae'sVirtualDesk.com.
Hey all you Cub fans, it's Jamie Lenz here. Good luck tonight, Cubs. Hey, if you're at a ball game, chances are your life's pretty busy. And that's what we're here for. We are making home-cooked meals from our kitchen to your table with little to no cleanup. So check out our menu on Facebook. We post a menu every Saturday, and we would love to see you here at Jamie Lenz.
I don't want to be in my car longer than I'm with my doctor. That's why I love 5-star care I can trust at Cox Health in Monett. Not just for me, but for everyone in my family. The full-service emergency department, urgent care, or primary care and specialist clinics are open when I need them. And I know they've got us covered with everything from stroke care to sports medicine. Because at Cox Health, quality care is close to home and always on my schedule.
The Monett Athletic Booster Club is growing, and they want you to help. The Booster Club operates to support all Monett High School Cubs and Lady Cubs athletic teams by providing monetary support, volunteer support, and promoting team spirit. Their efforts reach out to all Monett High School athletic activities in an unbiased way. Your help, whether financial or by volunteering your time, is greatly appreciated. To become an active member in the Monett Athletic Booster Club, contact the high school office.
Cubs soccer brought to you by the Monett Athletic Booster Club. Cox Health for 5-star care for your whole family. I trust Cox Health in Monett. Jamie Lynn, see her Facebook page for the weekly menu. You missed a good one tonight. Mississippi pot roast, potatoes, green beans, fresh baked rolls. Oh, she usually has a lunch special as well. It's all on her Facebook page. It's delicious home-cooked meals. You pick them up Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, or Thursday night from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Jamie Lenz, thank you so very much. She also does catering. 417-772-7211. And Danae's Virtual Desk, a virtual assistant. Get started today. Danae'sVirtualDesk.com. When you go on her website, home, the services, about, shop, contact, social, strategy, branding. Need help with your website, need help building a website, she can do that for you as well. She does a lot of things. Connecting. Passion is to join with people to create tailored content that helps drive engagement and see their business flourish. Streamlining. We focus on ways to free up your day, reduce your workload, relieve your stress, and simplify your life. I need all 4 of those. Thriving. Cultivate a clear and concise brand image that creates awareness and recognition for your business, and creating innovative custom-built websites that inspire awe, captivate customers, and express your brand. That is Danae's Virtual Desk. D-E-N-A-E is how she spells her name, and that is Dave and Donna's daughter, and she does a wonderful job in her own business. And check out Danae'sVirtualDesk.com. At the half, Monett 0, Republic 0. Reminder, high school football tomorrow night. Monett hosting the East Newton Patriots. Pregame at 6:30, the kick at 7. We'll have the broadcast, the audio broadcast again here on MHSCubs.com, or you can watch the video again tomorrow night on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. And our thanks again to the Monett High School Technology and all the folks for allowing us to kind of get going on that. We're sitting here watching the picture right now, and crystal clear. And it's a neat feature. We're happy to have that for the home broadcast. We'll do the same thing during basketball games, home basketball games that we cover. And technology is what it is. I wish I knew more about it, but that's why I called Danae's Virtual Desk, so I can learn more about that.
That and you're old.
Yeah, I'm old.
Yeah.
More the second thing than the first thing, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, just about set to start the second half with Republic still talking in the south end zone. The Cubs players ready to go and not waiting for the third official, so we will get this. We're kind of late getting us underway. Again, there were 2 officials assigned to the match because of the shortage of officials. Thomas Soden and Amanda Hicks were here, and they did the JV match. And Miss El Cordero was working a varsity-only match in Cassville, and both coaches agreed to kind of wait to allow that third official to get up here. And we say this all the time, there is a shortage of officials in all sports in Missouri, and I don't know, of course, other parts of the country too. But if you would like to become official, contact the athletic director at your local school or the high school principal or a coach, and they can get you in touch with the folks at the Missouri State High School Activities Association, with rules, with observers, with recruiters, if you will, and think about it and
just give it a try. You might like it,
yeah.
you know, and it keep you involved in the game, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, soccer, volleyball, whatever. You know, just give it a try and see if you like it. If you like it, you'll get more work than what you can do. But and it's pretty good income at this time, in this day and time. Talking about the old officials.
I don't think it was when Bill McDougal started out.
Well, Bill McDougal, I was thinking of Bill Rowe. He was talking about how that.
Oh my gosh!
How that back whenever he started, I think he told me they got $10 a game or something, but now then I'm thinking it's like 150 or whatever a game, and you can make some pretty good money, especially like I say, the third official come up here double dipping. This is the second game of the night, so. Nice little supplemental income if you want to stay involved in sports, and it helps out with the youth.
And especially for like recent graduates of high school, and maybe you don't go on to play sports in college. Even if you do, I know some people there still get their license, do junior high games, or just get involved, have fun, and again, you try it, you might like it.
Yeah, just give it a shot, and they're begging people to come, so. Even I could get on there if I wanted, if I wasn't so old.
Well, there's a place for everybody.
Yeah, but that's not my place. Okay, both teams are coming out. Going to flip the ends of the field, and Cubs will have the ball to start the second half.
Isn't it nice not to have to talk about wind or
rain,
ground conditions?
Yeah,
no, the artificial turf versus natural grass. just thankful that a football game on Saturday is in Edmond, Oklahoma, and not Kearney, Nebraska.
Been there,
A 3 hour and 15-minute trip sounds pretty doable.
Sounds a whole lot better than a 4-hour trip.
Or 7.
One way.
Or 7 for a noon kickoff.
Yeah.
Ugh. Not much traffic at 4 in the morning between Joplin and Kearney, Nebraska. Just throwing that out there.
You can just tell me. I'm not going to know.
Okay. So Monett will get first possession of the second half. Officials are ready to go. Players are ready to go. And we'll see if somebody can get a goal here in the next 40 minutes. Clocks are ready. Looking out for Missy El Cordero to blow the whistle. Looks like all 3 officials are ready. Oh, I thought they were running a water bottle out for one of the goalkeepers. I think that's Missy El Cordero says, let's play. I like it. Here we go. Monett with first possession. Kick it back to the defense to Aaron Lopez. Nice pass to Israel Valdez. Haven't called his name a lot in the first half. He will keep it in play. The pass to Bernal. And a shot as the keeper comes out. Good job by, again, Cole Williams to come out for a better angle, and it comes right to him.
Didn't really have a good look at the goal, but did have a shot at it. And so put that English on the ball, but the goalkeeper's right there.
So Republic with their first possession of the second half. And that pass goes out of bounds. That's beyond the reach of Mason Tackett, who gets the start in the second half. Didn't start in the first half. The long pass to Bernal, the leading goal scorer for Monett. Tries to get between 2 defenders. Gets the pass to Maul, but taken away by Republic's Perez.
Cubs had a little bit of an alleyway there to get the ball, but just couldn't get it.
That gap closed quickly. Yes. It was there, and then it wasn't. Now a nice pass. That will not quite get through. Angel Hernandez, a good defensive play for Monett. And fighting for possession, Monett coming away. Israel Valdez finds Bernal. Bernal looking for a cross. The keeper comes out, grabs the loose ball right at the goal line.
Cubs going to have a free kick. No, I thought the official blew the whistle.
No, he didn't. Keeper got to it barely.
Okay.
Just barely.
The way the teams reacted, I thought that was going to be a free kick, but Cubs back on the attack.
38:05 to go, second half, no score. Each team had a yellow card in the first half, one on Monett's Serrano, the other on Republic's Miles Thomas. Now a nice takeaway by Republic. Looking for that long pass that just has not been there. Monett will try to find Bernal. They do. Bernal's shot just to the left of the left post. Grabbed by the keeper. But what do we have?
I'm not quite sure.
I'm not either.
Looks like the Cubs are going to have that free kick that I was talking about, but I don't know what the call is.
There must have been a whistle before that play. It's a corner kick from Monett. I don't think there wasn't a handball or anything.
Had the shot out there.
No argument from the Republic bench. They go with the short corner kick. And they get it back to Bernal, who misses wide left and low.
Almost like a give and go.
Yeah.
Bernal kicked the ball to his teammate and then rushed out there as quickly as he could, and he got a pass back to him, but just not an alley to really kick the ball in, and goes out of bounds.
So Republic on the offensive attack. Going backward before they go forward. Now they got room to go forward. Nice little back heel pass by Perez. Oh, they have an unmarked man. And an offside. Oh. They had an unmarked man in Stigley and East, but they get called for offside. And again, no argument from Jesus Zuniga right there by the official.
It was pretty open field down there except for those two young men, and one of them was offsides.
So Monett quickly has it in their offensive end. 35-45 to go, second half, no score. Little short pooch kick by Rueda. Nice defense on the far side of the field by Republic on the takeaway. Couple players get tangled up on the far side. No whistle, no harm. Both getting up, looking at the official like.
And the Cubs ball with a throw in.
They go with a short throw in to keep the possession alive. They try the pass to midfield, looking for Maul, but taken away by Republic. Then Monett's going to get it back near midfield as that pass was too long. Nice takeaway by Hernandez.
Attack.
Montalongo on a couple of bounces to the keeper Williams. And that line drive long kick is going to roll out on the far sideline. Monett will get a throw in. Count the number of times that has happened in this match, that they just keep going for those long passes that really haven't been there. And instead of an opportunity for Republic, it just goes right back to Monett. Cubs will boot it toward midfield, except it goes right to a Republic player. Now the Tigers can turn around. Perez leaping over a Monett defender. Republic still with possession. Right-footed kick goes right to Patino. That was Perez. Cubs quickly get it to midfield. Bernal had trouble getting around Mason Tackett. They look for Bernal. He gets it one-on-one. Bernal shot with a left foot and a goal.
And I'm telling you, Mike, what a smart play by Bernal right here at midfield. There's a defender right there, and Bernal purposely kicked it into the defender, knowing it was going to rebound right back to him. And once that happened, he was by the defender, and then all it took was a good pass down there, and Bernal knocks the ball in for the first goal of the match.
His 19th goal of the season. So there you go, 33-42 to go second half.
One-on-one, Bernal is awfully hard to keep out of the goal.
And did we remind you he is just a sophomore? So 1-0 Monett.
But that way he played the ball to get the ball downfield was just phenomenal.
Takeaway by Perez. So now Republic down a goal. They get a pass. Unmarked man Cole. Whistle. Offside again.
And again, Republic had an isolation play down there, but call for the offsides and don't get a kick on goal.
Free kick for Monett. 33-33 to go second half. Monett with a 1-goal lead. On Bernal's 19th. Loose ball bouncing to the keeper for Republic. That's the freshman Cole Williams in a pink t-shirt and black shorts. Mentioned Republic in the all-white look tonight. Getting free and blocked by Monett. It comes back to Republic. They'll get a look here, and the shot knocked down by Patino, kept out of the net by a sliding Aaron Lopez as he kicks it out of play.
Patino come out to get a hand on the ball, but it was still live and the goal unprotected. And good job by Lopez to get back there and knock the ball away.
If Aaron Lopez would not have been there, this game would have been tied at 1. Long pass to Bernal goes too long, and the keeper pops it up in the air, but that's going to allow the Republic defense to get back. And again, that's a smart play by a freshman, Cole Williams. He knew he had the advantage. Monett on the takeaway. Shot left of the left post.
And the Cubs feeling that momentum, but just shoots it wide left that time, and Cubs still with that 1-0 lead.
Brian Areola, the senior, back in for Monett, and Miles Thomas, the junior, back in for Republic. 32 minutes, actually 31:55 to go in the second half. Monett with the 1-goal lead. Goal coming 47 minutes into the match. Another long pass, and let's see how this one is played. This one will go on. Shot and in for Republic to tie it at 1.
Dino over there on the far side.
Dino Stiglianese, who had 6 goals last year, ties it up with 31:25 left in the second half.
And again, if you go in one-on-one and you're the goalie back there, it's pretty tough to deny the shot if it's between the 2 goal posts, which it was, and now 1-1 is the score.
And no offside for Republic that time. That was a good through pass. Well, a little pep in the step for the Republic Tigers now. That goal coming right at 2 minutes after Monett had scored their first goal.
Got a sub here. Yes, here we go.
Okay. Mason Cole for Republic, and a little sip of water or Gatorade before he goes in. Some activity in front of the net, but booted out by the Tigers. Cubs will get it back. Monett looking to get the lead back in a hurry. Let's see if that will be kept in by Serrano. It will not. Republic will get it to midfield. They had Mason Cole ahead of everybody. They try to find Cole. He'll get it on the bounce. Gets around his defender. Cole's shot hits the right upright. May have hit the crossbar. It goes out of play. That ball just exploded off his foot.
Unfortunately, it went right to the side goalpost and fell harmlessly out the back of the end zone.
Throw in for Monett. 30 minutes, 4 seconds left. Second half, tied 1-1. Mason Cole couldn't get around his defender. Cubs with a takeaway. Here is Santiago Bernal on the near sideline. Heads up, defensive play by Republic's Elijah Peary knocks it out of play.
Knocks it out of play because otherwise he didn't have any help on the defensive end, and that's the smart play to knock it out of bounds, and get your defenders down there and get it set up.
And took it away from Bernal. Corner kick for Monett. It will be Santiago Bernal with the corner kick. Let's see if they go short again, try to get back to Bernal, or if he gets one. He pooches one to about the goal line and goes over the head of everybody, and that's going to go out of play on the other sideline. Throw in opportunity for the Republic Tigers. And for Republic, Mason Tackett. In for Mason Cole.
Alberto back in for the Cubs.
Josue Alberto, 1 goal last year, still looking for his first goal this year. 10 district titles for Monett in boys soccer, 2001, and then the string of 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 9 years in a row. Head coach Chris Villa was a player in the 2001 district championship winning team. He was an assistant coach in 2012. He's been the head coach all those other years. Loose ball taken away by Monett. Republic will get it back. Short pass and a shot wide right from about 20 yards out. Yep. Might have been Stiglianese again. Goal kick for Monett. 28 minutes to go, second half, tied 1-1. We will be right back.
Since our founding in 1964, K Concrete has always been committed to personal customer service and a high-quality product, and that tradition continues today. Family has always been at our core, and that's how we take care of our neighbors as part of our extended family. As a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete, K Concrete serves Southwest Missouri with dependable customer service and a family philosophy. From dairy farms to driveways, patching to parking lots, we specialize in reliable ready-mix, all delivered where and when you need it.
Price Cutter is the proud exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef, Missouri's best, born, raised, and processed in Missouri. This new line of local USDA Choice Angus beef products features superior craftsmanship and consistency that you can find in some of the finest restaurants. Show Me Beef and Price Cutter. Local matters. Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the rest for you with Price Cutter Curbside. Order online, by phone, or download our Shop Price Cutter app. Fill your cart, reserve your time slot, pay online. Try Price Cutter Curbside today.
Our vision at Schreiber Foods, to do good through food. We recognize our responsibility to do good in the world and are driven to make a difference for our partners, our business, our customers, and our communities. At Schreiber Foods, we build lasting relationships based on collaboration, commitment, and trust. We're exceptional at the things that matter most: food safety and product quality, operational excellence, customer brand leadership, developing our people, and making Schreiber Foods an awesome place to work.
It is a great Dave for some great Daves. Have you tried a cup of Great Dave's coffee? Perhaps you would like a drink from the espresso bar, including cappuccino, latte, iced latte, or Americano. For something different, try the Uncle Whitey, Arnie, or Steamer. And did we mention the fresh, Danish-style pastries? You can find the Great Dave's Coffee mobile trailer next to Dollar General on East Highway 60 in Monett. Follow their Facebook page for the latest information.
And with the resumption of play coming out of the commercial break, the Cubs have taken the lead 2-1 off the assist by Israel Valdez and the goal by Santiago Bernal.
Perfect passing that time by both young men out there for the Cubs, as Bernal gave the ball up and gave it to his teammate Valdez, and Bernal kept right on running, and then Valdez gave it right back to him at the very middle of the net, and Bernal was able to kick it in right-footed and take the lead, do the Cubs 2-1.
20th goal of the year for Santiago Bernal. And again, Valdez gets the assist. Ooh, some little contact. The officials let go.
Looked like mutual pushing.
Now the Tigers down by a goal for the second time in the match. We were scoreless in the first half. We've had 3 goals already in the second half. We haven't even played 15 minutes. There is a nice pass, but a little too long as they led Stigley and East too much. Keeper for the Cubs, Alex Patino there will boot it high in the air. Trying to get it to Bernal. Zuniga gets free. Cubs get the possession back. This is Ivan Montelongo. And he has it taken away.
And you know, soccer ball has got those various colors, the black and the white. And if you're a player, the reason for that black and white is as the ball is coming into you, you can read if it's going what type of angle it's going to have, so you'll kind of get yourself in position. Much like playing baseball, if you're a really good eye on the hitter, you can read those seams coming at you, so you can see that. But that's why that the ball has got different colors, so that the players can read where the bounce is going to come, and that's exactly what happened.
Tigers are going to boot it toward midfield. There's 24-16 left second half. Monett with a 2-1 lead. And that's a foul on Republic, on Zuniga. Lopez with a free kick from about the 32-yard line in front of the Monett team bench. Republic has just one man 10 yards away. Lopez surveying. Let's see which way he goes. Little pooch kick, and nice play by the keeper, Cole Williams comes out about 8 yards in front of that and grabs it with both hands. That will stay in play on the far sideline for the Tigers. The pass, one-on-one. Oh, the shot goes off the left post for the Tigers. They almost tied it.
And they're right back are the Tigers, but now then the Cubs steal it and they're going to be back on the other way. But
Mason Tackett was oh so close for Republic.
One of those I wish I had it back if I was a Tiger, but didn't hit the net.
Oh, a whiff by Monett. Zanega shot wide right, but not by much.
The soccer gods was good to the Cubs
They were.
that particular
Yes,
possession
they were.
a couple of times. But Republic comes away without a goal, and the Cubs maintain that 2-1 lead.
Leighton Perez back in for Republic. He will replace Diego Zanega. 2-1 Monett. 22:30 remaining, second half. That will spin out of play. Republic should get a throw in.
Where's the ball?
Well, where's the ball, boys?
Yeah, exactly.
I see the one on the far sideline.
Yeah.
There should be one on this sideline as well. Republic with a throw in. Under 22 minutes to go, second half. Republic trailing Monett 2-1. Second half goals by Monett, both by Santiago Bernal. Dino Stigliani scoring for Republic. Oh, Republic defense back in the nick of time. Pass looking for Tackett. And a shot will bounce in for the Tigers. Stiglianese again.
Patino with a mistake there, come out a little bit too far trying to get the ball, and that left the net open, and the Republic Tigers tied up 2-2.
59 minutes into the match. The second for Stiglianese. And Dave, you're right, the keeper came out, that ball kept bouncing.
And the Cubs just couldn't catch up to it. It wasn't a really hard kick, but it just kind of dribbled its way in, did the ball.
Well, the Tigers twice have come back from 1-goal deficits here in the second half. Takeaway by Republic. Taken back by Monett's Israel Valdez. Valdez to Lance Anderson, who boots it about 20 yards downfield, but we have a foul on Republic. Free kick for Monett near midfield. Lopez quickly to Valdez. Valdez fighting to keep it alive. It is kept alive by Grayson Mall, but then that's going to roll out of play.
Just a little bit too hard of a kick that time down to Bernal, but goes out of bounds.
20 minutes, 21 seconds to go. Second half, tied 2-2. Republic with a goal kick. They just go to the far sideline. Now the Tigers will get 3. Good defensive play by Monett. Let's see who's slow in getting up. I believe that is Lance Anderson. It is. Republic works it to Will Brock. Braden Tharp. Cubs can't get it back yet. Elijah Peary, a whistle and a foul on Monett. Free kick for the Tigers from about the 35-yard line. Cubs will have just one man 10 yards away. Everybody else dropping back to about the 5-yard line on the markings here on the football field. Headed out by Monett. Trying to find Serrano. Great defensive play by Will Brock as the Cubs almost got that pass to Bernal. We know what he can do with it one-on-one. Bernal has it now. Back heel kick to Valdez. Valdez looking for a cross, and there was no black shirts there. 18 minutes, 28 seconds to go, second half, still tied 2-2. 2 goals for Santiago Bernal for the Cubs, 2 goals for Dino Stiglianese for Republic. Here comes Bernal. Pass knocked down by Republic, kept alive by Monett, and that shot by Bernal goes way wide right. Substitutions for both teams. Thomas Kikovic in for Monett.
Cubs take the lead, and Republic comes back right back both times. Neither team can relax as far as that's concerned. Still tie game here.
Diego Zanega back in for Republic. All right, see some fresh legs coming in for both teams. Takeaway by Valdez. The ball will come back to Angel Hernandez for Monett. That ball is booted high in the air. Takes a bounce. Republic gets it back. Here comes the long pass to Mason Cole. Cole gets free twice, but good defense by Monett. Slowed down first of all by Lance Anderson. Now the Cubs try to find Bernal. It goes all the way through, and that's going to roll to the keeper, Cole Williams. I've got it, you've got it, then nobody had it.
Cubs just really didn't have the advantage that time and looking for an opening, but the Tigers right there with the defense.
16:38 remaining second half, still tied 2-2. Ball goes off the chest of Bernal. That's a foul. And they're going to call that on Bernal. The defender there was Miles Thomas, and they do call the foul on Bernal. No argument by Chris Villa. Looking for career win number 181 tonight. Monett runner-up in 2016, third in the state in 2018. Can they get to their third Final Four this year? There's a foul. Possession back to Monett. With 15:43 remaining, tied 2-2. They quickly work it to Israel Valdez. Big boot by Lopez. That will hit the turf at least once. Headed it by Montalongo. From about the 22-yard line, he draws 2 defenders, gets it back. Montalongo's pass. Looking for Bernal. A header. Well done there by Will Brock for Republic. And this will be a foul on Monett. Let's see if there's a yellow or not. They stopped the clock, and that usually means a yellow, and it is. There's a yellow on Aaron Lopez. Tigers will have possession. Free kick. .15:09 left in the second half, tied 2-2. That free kick from the 30 back to the other 20. Headed up in the air by Republic. Now the Cub defense will get it. Let's see if they can start an attack on the near sideline. They were trying to find Bernal. Good defense by Republic to get it back. Will Brock's had a nice game. And as hard as Patino came out, it was a good thing. If he hadn't gotten there, Mason Cole would have for the Tigers. Foul on Will Brock.
Yeah.
Appreciate the job of these three officials, not letting the game get chippy. It's getting tight. It's 2-2. There's 14-15 to play. Long kick by Grayson Mall to about the goal line, headed out by Republic. They went right to Elijah Peary. Long pass knocked down by Monett. Recovered at midfield by Diego Zanega. And his pass will find Mason Cole. Cole one-on-one. The shot and a goal. Cole gives Republic their first lead at 3-2 with 13:45 to play in the second half.
Cole just outran the Cub defender that time and was able to get a right foot on it.
And the Monett keeper is down. Well, was it Stiglianese again? I thought it was Cole.
I thought it was too, but
so we've got an injury timeout here. Republic on top of Monett 3-2. We will be right back.
Are you ready for the best cashew chicken in Monett? For lunch or dinner, stop in at Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart. Call ahead at 235-3568 and use their convenient pickup window for carry-out orders. Order from their large menu, including sushi, or get their always delicious, always fresh, mouth-watering buffet, including salad bar, ice cream, and other dessert options. You'll be treated like family at Lai Lai in Monett.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a link-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones, financial advisor Jim Haston, can help you stay on track. Give him a call at 417-235-8216. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Morton Buildings, when you build with us, you build something that lasts. A Morton stands the test of time. We've been at this for more than 120 years after all. What got us here is simple. Our materials, our people, and a warranty that beats all others. In the construction industry, you get what you pay for, and cheaper is rarely better. With Morton, you get the most for your money. There's a reason for that. Quality. We want your building to be one that you can pass down to future generations. Call 235-7804 or stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37 in Monett.
Mike McClure, Dave Beckett back at Burrow Fowler Stadium, Kenley Richardson Field. Republic with their first lead of the match. They're on top of Monett 3-2, 13:45 remaining second half. And after checking with the press box, Dino Stiglianese was credited with the third goal, his third goal of the match. And so it's been 2 players who have done all the scoring. Monett Santiago Bernal has the Cubs 2 goals, Stiglianese all 3 for Republic. And man, the Tigers are playing inspired. Twice they've come down from 1-goal deficits. Now they have their first lead. And not a whole lot of time left, 13:45, but enough time.
Enough time, and the Tigers keeping the pedal to the metal out there, and was able to isolate Dino on the goalkeeper of the Cubs, Patino, and Dino overtook him and was able to score that third goal.
Yeah, Alex Patino was the injured Monett player, the goalkeeper, and he's now at about the 50-yard line. They've still a injury timeout, if you will. There is nobody back in net right now for Monett. Chris Villa, no motion for a substitute yet. Messiel Cordero, one of the three officials. Lopez taking the jersey off. And so there may be a new, it's Jose Rueda, who was wearing 36, now going to become the new goalkeeper for Monett.
Stoppage of play for the injury, maybe possibly had to come out till the next substitution time, possibly, for Patino.
So now it is Rueda. Substitution for Monett, Brian Ariola in. So Patino out. And Rueda back in net for Monett. So Patino giving up 3 second-half goals, not something you see a lot. He is normally very, very solid in net. So Monett with possession, down a goal, 13:35 to play. That will go out, throw in for Republic. And the Tigers now chance to maybe slow things down a bit. They don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal entirely with a 1-goal lead. Ariola works it to the far sideline. Getting free is Montalongo, and a save by the keeper, Cole Williams. And you know Monett's going to keep up the pressure on offense down a goal with under 13 to play. There is Stiglianese, around 2 defenders. That will be picked up by the keeper, Jose Rueda. .12 and a half to play. Substitution for Monett at the next opportunity. And this may be Lopez, because he's listed.
I believe it's Patino. He put on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Monett gets free on the far side. Shot to the right of the net. Yeah, this is Alex Patino. He also has 12 listed as a possible jersey.
But not going back to goalkeep.
No. So you credit Chris Villa for trying to make some adjustments here, down a goal with less than 12 minutes to play. It's a corner kick for Monett. This is OCL Serrano. Looking for Bernal. Bernal will keep it in play. And I don't think that was a foul on Monett, but possession will go back to the Tigers. I said out of bounds was the call. Republic will try to slow down this aggressive Monett attack with 11 minutes, 2 seconds remaining. Monett down a goal. Alex Patino tries to pick up the loose ball. There's a foul. That's on Bernal, I believe.
No, I think it's
on
going to
Republic.
Go against,
okay.
Yes, Bernal with a little bit of a push there, but that was after a grab by the Republic player.
Yeah, Kleber Perez, excuse me. Lopez with a free kick from the 30-yard line. The keeper, Cole Williams, ready if it goes that distance. Line drive kick, and on one hop, it goes right to Williams. It got through all the bodies, but not enough bodies that distracted the goalkeeper.
And that far away, pretty easy to see the direction that the ball was coming.
Takeaway by Monett, and there is an injured Cub who is slow in getting up, and that's Patino. He's limping. Monett with possession. And now Messiel Cordero, the official. Well, they play on. Patino. Republic's defense boots it back to midfield and then some. Out of play, Monett with a throw in to the right of the Republic bench.
Yeah, and I don't want to say that Republic is stalling, so to speak, but
No,
they're being a little bit more measured here as far as the attack.
As
with
well
that
they should
lead.
be.
Yeah, exactly. They're just doing what needs to be done. Throw in for the Tigers. Huh.
Free kick for the